Well, hello Aquarius. I hope you're doing okay. Great, actually. This is your reading for December 31st through January 6th. I know these are getting out late. For some reason, my editing is going so slow. Like, I had a 18-minute video and it took 50 minutes for it to edit. I don't know what's going on, but they're gonna get out, I promise you. Okay, so we're gonna meditate over your cards and Spirit, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy. What do you have for Aquarius for this time of December 31st through January 6th? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of? Please only allow truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within this space. As above, so below. Aquarius. Let's see. Okay, so your first three cards. Ooh, Lovers, the Sacral Chakra, and the Two of Swords. I like all of these twos, okay? So you're making decisions in love. Who to choose, who not to choose, whether to get out, whether to stay in. Things like that, okay? Dealing with things as well, okay? The Lovers card does talk about choice. Actually, all of these talks about a big choice that you're making for yourself to clear out your mind even. Okay, let's see. Three of Pentacles. You could have a project at work where you have to work with someone, but it also, I feel like someone is working with you. And it's very interesting because you're eager to know why. You're eager to know why because you really want to work on it and it's something that you want to focus on. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? That in other words, wasn't kind of dealing with you and you're having a hard time with that person. It could be also that you just want to work with someone, okay? It's interesting because I feel like you're on a friendship level, but not really. I don't feel like you're connected. I feel like you know about each other. But it's interesting because it feels like someone is being... not telling you what you want to know, almost to like end something. It's confusion about ending something and having a hard time knowing that things are not fair as well, okay? You could be working on a new project or something in your life. You're working on turning over a new leaf. You've made a decision to not let yourself be hurt, okay? To not let yourself be hurt, to not allow yourself to get involved in this. You know, like I'm taking myself out of this scenario. That's what it feels like to me, okay? There's the Seven of Swords again in reverse, okay? So that means it's really hard for you to do, and spiritually you're combating with that. It could be some arguments, but it really feels like more of a fight within yourself, trying to resolve the issue or move on from it. Clear it up. You have to make this choice to care about yourself, right? You have to make this choice, even though you may have felt this connection with this person, okay? You have to decide for yourself to move on, okay? Now, it's interesting because the sacral chakra is about your desires. So it's like you're relearning your desires, okay? Because it feels like someone kind of took that away from you without you allowing them to do so, okay? Realizing that things are over with the Death card in reverse, it's not going to come back. This is sad to you, but you also don't want to give way too much, you know? You don't want to try to give it so much of your attention, your time, and all of that. This is an injustice, so it feels like it's not fair. There could have been trickery involved, a third party, or someone just not being happy within the situation. It could also have to do with alcohol, drugs, or anything of that nature, okay? But if you... this is the warning here. If you decide to keep trying to make this work, okay, because you feel like there's all this potential there that you could have had, it's not going to be good, and that does an injustice to you. Okay, so now you're learning how to move forward, Aquarius. I love it. You're moving forward. Okay, you're not going to let this unjust situation damage you. Okay, because it's basically leaving you. If you keep trying to push it forward, it's going to be suffrage for you. It's just going to give you that brief happiness or good news moment for a minute, and then you're going to be back in that same predicament. So that's something to think about here. So it's weighing your wants and needs and things like that. So you have a decision to make in your mind. You can't keep staying in between both of these sides, okay? Whether to stay, whether to go, whether to try, whether to not. You have to let it go. There's nothing growing here. This is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? There's block to the growth of this situation. They're not fighting for you. They're not fighting for you. They're not looking to make anything grow. And I feel like this is what you need to hear in order to move on. It's just kind of hard, you know, but you got to let it go. All right. And there's the Hangman in reverse again. Okay. Sadness. There may be an opportunity with someone coming back from the past. Okay. It's interesting because there's either someone else that you want to focus your energy on, or someone else is focusing their energy on you. And this is someone from the past. But you may still be holding on to this old relationship, or the idea that it may get better or things may resolve. Okay. But it looks like you're going to have an opportunity to start something new, whether this be with someone else, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or within yourself. You're going to have to learn how to cut your losses from what this was and move on. Okay, so you can find some direction. If you do that, you're going to have happiness, right? Of course, something happened to you and you're sad and there's a loss. There may even be confusion about what to do, but the world is your oyster, Aquarius, and this is what it's telling me. Okay, there's lots of people out there. This is not the only one. You cannot sit in your injustice and the chaos that it has created. You have to get through it. The Queen of Swords is who you are, right? You cut through the crap. You nurture yourself. Okay, you tend to nurture this person, or you did, and now it's time for you to nurture yourself. Okay. So let's take a moment of daily mindfulness. Inhale divine knowledge through opening the heart and mind, and exhaling the old issues, conflicts, and struggles of the week. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and that's so true. Like I was saying before, you have to let this energy go, because this takes over most of this spread right here. Okay, you have to let that go. You have to, in order to show, you know, to get that forgiveness in your heart and that healing, so you can move on and you can find something better, right? It's all about you finding positivity and bliss within your situation and in your life. New love. You have an opportunity for new love, or finding a new love within yourself. Okay, like I said before, true love. That's what you need to look for, not settling. Because what I'm hearing is they're telling me that there were red flags. Okay, it's not like you chose to ignore them. You just wanted to see the best, and that's kind of what got you here. Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. It's so important for you to listen to a person, their actions, their words, and a combination of both will show you what they really want and what they really need. Okay, there is someone coming back from the past, and you have the opportunity to heal this situation and to start something new. And it looks like something that can give you some direction or move you forward, but you have to let the injustices of the past go. Okay, so thank you so much for listening, Aquarius, and I will talk to you next week. Love and light. Bye-bye.